Hello, I will be talking about the existing solutions regarding the spread of infectious diseases. International organizations play a huge role in the eradicating of infectious diseases around the world. The United Nations, which is the organization of 194 countries, has put together different programs to eliminate the infectious diseases around the world. The World Health Organization's goal is to build a better and healthier future for all people around the world. They work in offices in more than 150 countries, and they work with governments to ensure that the highest level of health is attainable for all people. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention works all the time to protect America and foreign countries from safety and security threats. They work to prevent diseases, whether they start in America or abroad, and fight disease and supports communities and citizens to do the same. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention offers three levels of notices regarding traveling: Level 1, Level 2, and Level 3. Level 1 reminds travelers to follow usual precautions when traveling to different destinations. Level 2 reminds travelers to follow enhanced precautions for the destination because there might be certain high-risk populations and they might want to increase their precautions. Level 3 is to avoid all non-essential traveling to this destination and is a high risk to all travelers. The United Nations has passed countless resolutions regarding the solution to the spread of disease. The General Assembly, which includes all nation-states and the United Nations, has passed resolutions regarding the prevention and control of non-communicable diseases around the world. The Secretary-General passed a resolution on the prevention and control of non-communicable diseases, and the United Nations passed a second resolution on how to organize different ways to eradicate diseases from around the world. The United Nations also has many missions to different nations to stop diseases from spreading that are spreading very highly in that nation. Examples are Kenya, Burundi, and India. The following pictures are examples of the Center for Disease Control and Prevention's way of educating the world on how to prevent diseases. The UN Mission for Ebola Emergency Response, or UNMEER, is the first ever UN emergency health mission and was established on the 19th of September in 2014 and closed on the 31st of July in 2015 because it received its core objective of scaling up a response on the ground. It had 4 steps to stop Ebola: 1. Case management; 2. Case finding and contact tracing; 3. Safe and dignified burials; and 4. Social mobilization. The mission achieved its core objective of scaling up the response on the ground and establishing unity of purpose among the responders in the support of the nationally led effort. The World Health Organization oversaw the project. UN agencies, funds and programs, and the UN offices for the coordination of humanitarian affairs and the UN mission in Liberia and national and international partners all worked together to make sure this transition occurred. The most important aspect of eradicating disease is the use of multi-international organizations, because the world is stronger when more nations work together. There are very good examples of programs, like UNMEER, that can work in the future if other diseases prevail. One of the most important aspects that the UN, the World Health Organization, and the Center for Disease Control and Prevention all use to eradicate disease is education. The educational programs are most important because they teach younger generations how to prevent diseases from spreading.